One, two, three, four.
Welcome to the Ludlow Spring Festival, providing the best of food, drink and vintage cars from across the marches. The event is held each May and attracts bumper crowds. Director Leslie Mackley talks us through it.
The main festival in September, is more of a harvest festival really. It sort of features all the things that are happening at that time of year. And we really wanted to do something at another time of year to celebrate all the wonderful produce and producers around. And so the spring seemed the obvious time. And so we turned it into really a beer festival. And our main focus when we started the Spring Festival was beer, bangers and bread. And that's still the main focus. And of course we've got the classic cars as well. So it's quite a different event.
A huge beer and cider tent provides a place for people to get refreshment. It's backed by Cider, one of the best rail organisations in the world. Watkins cider is ever popular, and here the cider maker tells us all about it.
We do the large September Ludlow Festival, which we've been doing since it started, but we've been doing this one as well for the last 4 or 5 years, so yeah, very good. You get a nice mix, that's the nice thing about this, young, old, all sorts, you know, they're all here because they like a drop of the real stuff, hopefully.
This is our favourite event of the year. We've been coming ever since it started, and it just gets better every year and bigger every year. We love the people here, they're always really friendly, everyone's really polite, and people love our wines.
Well, I first came here about 4 or 5 years ago as part of a stag do, and I've been back here every year since to work. That's how much I enjoyed it. You know, it is a marvellous venue, and it's sort of the town, it all sort of adds together to make a complete package which is very enjoyable.
Vintage cars are a huge draw. The Marches Festival of Transport is now part of the Spring Festival. Celebrity chefs like ITV This Morning's Marcus Bean also entertain the crowds, keeping them busy with demonstrations, as do bacon makers like Rob Cunningham from Maynard's Bacon.
This is our treacle cured bacon. So this is cured in black treacle we steep it in about 4 days. It's come off a flitch like this, so it's nice and dry, so when you cook it, it doesn't shrink. You don't get a pan full of yuck, you can actually fry an egg in the fat. And today we're doing a special offer. We're doing 4 packs for a tenner. So promoting Maynard's Bacon. This here is our tomato sausage. So we start off with a nice plain sausage to which we add fresh tomatoes and passata and some tomato puree.
We've got a new range with us here to Ludlow today. They're selling really, really well. They're proving really popular. We're here in the beer tent and we're selling more cut up on plates than people are actually taking away with them. Squirt of mustard, pints of beer, it seems to be a winning combination. We even bought a pie with us today called the Publican, so it seems to be going really well.
The food festival in Ludlow is absolutely terrific. We've been participants really almost since the beginning. We take quite a few stands, we get involved in some of the presentations, and we think it's a really good opportunity to showcase Ludlow, not just from our point of view as a business, but for Ludlow, the food centre that it is.
Ludlow Castle is one of the most picturesque showgrounds in the UK, and it's the perfect place to show off vintage cars. This owner is proud of his motor.
It's basically as it was, from new. The first owner was Lord Shawcross. He bought it in 1969. It's a pleasure to own, but they don't call it a roller for nothing. It rolls from side to side. It's not like a modern car. You don't go around bending very quickly.
This car to drive, it's rebuilt to original spec, which most MGs, when they rebuild them now, they put magnolia interiors in them and upgrade them and they change the character of them altogether. But this car has been restored exactly as it was, so it drives like a 1970s car.
There's plenty for people to see and do. Beer, bread, bangers and motor cars are all on the menu, and enthusiasts love to chat about them.
Well, basically it's the whole range of styles you get here. It's not just the light beers, you've got dark beers, mild specialty beers, bottled beers, ciders, the whole kaleidoscope of different flavours which cater for everybody. A range of tastes, just right.
Well, we arrived here a few hours ago now.
Yeah,
and
we started looking at the cars with our dad,
which was amazing.
Yeah, he's chosen his favourite.
Yeah, and since then we've done an awful lot of eating and drinking.
Had about 3 lunches.
3 lunches so far. Daddy sampled a lot of the beers. We don't drink beer, which is a shame because they're amazing. But yeah, the juices are amazing. We've done a lot of eating, and we're really looking forward to Will Holland's class that he's doing at 3 o'clock. So yeah.
Well, we come last year and it was blazing hot and we had a most marvellous day, so we thought we'd try again this year.
That and the beer.
And the beer. Lots of beer.
Tell us about the beer then. Is the beer any good? Yeah, it's very good. This is, what was this one called?
Motley Brew.
Motley Brew. Lovely.
This about sums us up, really.